5. Damn, that light was annoying. Oh. Well, here's the first test, and that is all these light settings. What's happening with my... There we go. So, starting off, welcome guys. Yes, I am on Wi-Fi. But, so that's the first test. What happens? And then I turn on the light because I'm so used to turning off the light. Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah, that's just a clickbait. I clickbaited you, got you. I'm like the worst clickbaiter in the history of YouTube. I never clickbait ever. So when I do clickbait, I gotta point it out. Well, that was one of the tests. So now we know. Now we know about that as well. So, hope you're still with me. Oh, this is... I gotta show you this. You know, Sweden, the land of Greta Thunberg, the land of environmentalists. You know, we gotta focus on solar panel and wind power and all that. You see, that's the sun, and that's a street light. See something that is kind of like not really working together here? See something that seems like bad planning or bad... you see some hypocrisy here? Street lights. What time do you think it is in Sweden now? Well, you don't really need to know the time, because that's all you need. That bright, shining fusion reactor up there, that's all you need. But it's a good thing they have the street lights on here, so I don't trip and fall on the paved walkway, because that would be bad. What do you say, huh? Now, I was actually planning on being quite far away already. I was planning on being like, yeah, further away, but I walked outside, started talking to one of my neighbors who was also out walking, and she said, Matti, du måste ta på dig en tröja. I mean, that's Swedish in a very Finnish accent saying, Matti, you have to put on a sweater, you have to put on more clothes. Matti, what is this? You have to have more clothes on you. She's very Finnish. I think I have more Finnish neighbors than I have Swedish neighbors, to be fair. Anyhow, well, gotta be prepared for that, because that's one of the things I'm planning on doing in the Philippines, like all of this. Oh, and sorry, I didn't even read the chat here. Welcome, Mitch, Rockdwayne, Ibrahim, Patrick. Hey, how you doing? Do you know the Austrian tradition of look mine? No, I don't know, Patrick. Explain it to us. Let us know. I don't know it. Sounds like Ulf. What sounds like Ulf? Look mine air. No, I don't know it. I don't know it. This is how environmentally friendly we are, though. We're being environmentally friendly because we want to save the environment. And in the background, like define irony in this picture. Define irony. We have this for the environmental aspect, you know, so we shouldn't mix trash. And in the background, in a bright, shiny day, the street light is on. And I mean, what's better than one street light in a bright day? 2 street lights in a bright day. Yeah, it's very environmentally friendly actually. We need more of that. We should have more lights on in the bright day. My Finnish that is not what Ulf sounds like. He doesn't sound like that. But tell him. That's a cop car? Nah, whatever you saw, that was not a cop car. I'm not really sure what you're referring to, but the answer is going to be no regardless, because there was no cop car here. So if you can get the lights up, that would be nice. Oh, I'm blocking the view with my fingers here. So I gotta say, I got some very, oh, I'm kind of jaywalking here, not walking at the pedestrian. Yeah, never mind. I looked left and right, there was no cars coming. It was interesting the reactions I got from my reaction video of the debate. Don't you think? There were some upset people, to say the least. You know what's funny about upset people? Is that upset people, I don't know if you noticed, but when upset people have to vent their frustration like they did on my video, they always misunderstand everything that they're pointing out. You notice that? You know, not one of them understood that what I criticized was the moderator's bias. You know, or media bias. Like, for example, when I pointed out that media makes a big deal about Kamala Harris getting endorsed by Taylor Swift, people feel the need to explain to me why Taylor Swift's endorsement is important. I pointed out media's bias, that media made a deal about Taylor Swift's endorsement, but they never said anything about, for example, Elon Musk's endorsement, which is probably a lot bigger and more important. And even though I was pretty clear about that, those angry comments in the comment section, they explain, it's like they think they're explaining something when in fact they don't even get the point in the first place. You notice that? It happens all the time in these controversial discussions. Yeah, RFK also, he also said the same thing about pointing out the bias. I saw an interview with him as well. But like, they just deliberately ignores that. And the funny thing about these comments is that they don't get it, that that's what I'm pointing out. Instead, they try to explain they're being Captain Obvious, you know? I think I got a little bit of, I'm hoping I'm not getting sick. I feel like I'm coughing. So, different part of these houses, they look like an older version of my house or my area. Whoa, whoa, Devlis with a €4 coffee donation. That's my first ever super chat on this channel ever. Devlis, thank you. Look at that, huh? Wow, big thanks, Dev. I did fiddle around. I did something with the super chats or super stickers yesterday. I don't even remember what I changed. I changed something. But big thanks, Dev. That's the first. Who knows, maybe this is going to be a reoccurring event. So let me switch the camera again. Yo Dev, what's up? Fika. I should actually show you a Swedish fika. I was going to do that. You know, when I made that bike ride to yeah, the bike ride that was called Fika something, Haga Nygata. That place, I was going to go there and show you fika. I just want to show you this. This is kind of standard Swedish. It's kind of old Swedish in a way. These are old. Modern houses do not look anyway near this design. This is totally different from modern houses. When you see this design, you got to think 60, maybe 70-year-old houses. But yeah, this is kind of what they look like way back when. Take us to your coffee place. I don't have a coffee. My coffee place is at home. Going out for a fika, I'm telling you, man, going out for a Swedish fika, that is expensive. Oh, look at this. That's kind of nice, actually. That's a pretty little view. Very controversial to film people's houses, but I'm not filming inside. I'm just filming their outdoor yard or whatever. Hopefully, and there was no people there. Hopefully, that's okay. But that's yeah, I'm very, very concerned. But like, I want to show you what Sweden looks like, which means Swedish houses, but it's very controversial to film or take photos into people's houses. That's a big no-no. Yeah, these houses are old. These are old. I mean, my house is old. My house is old, but my house is a lot more modern than this. This is like, yeah, this is like an old, like, they never built like two-story houses. This is a two-story house, right? You have one apartment-ish in the lower level, or maybe it's actually the same home, both stories. I don't even know. Yeah, actually, you know what? No, that's not two. It's the same apartment. If you look at it as apartments, it's the same household, both floors. So that's a two-floor household. It's not like that. It's not like the upper section it has a different family, or because you have only, you can see you have only one entrance. There's no entrance for the up door, so the only stairs are inside. So, and I remember now because one of my girlfriends lived in a house similar to this, one of my exes. A fika in Sweden can last 15 minutes or 5 hours. If it's a 5-hour fika, then that's more of a social event. Oh, here's another wolf, by the way. Är det okej om jag filmar hunden? Oh. Here's another one of these badass wolves in Sweden. Hello. They look more dangerous than they are. If they look dangerous. Very rectangular houses, yeah. I mean, if you remember the video I made from one of the first videos this summer. Oh, I hope you can hear me now, by the way. Hund in Germany. Yeah, we say hund in Swedish too. You must have heard me say that, right? Får jag klappa hunden eller får jag filma hunden? Yeah, we say hund in. It's like hound, but yeah, we say hund here too. What was I talking about? Yeah, like if you remember when I did that video of We have that big tall building. What's it called again, that area? Norra Älvstranden. Lindholmen, maybe it's called Lindholmen. You know, with the boats and the tall building in the background. If you pay attention to the houses that you see in that video, you know how they look completely different. And that's because those houses are far more modern, far more new. Oh, this is a nice thing. I'm just walking past here and the trucks are kind of just stopping for me. So, yeah, that's what modern houses look like. Schweinhund. I always thought in Germany it was with a T, Hund, but it's actually with the D. That's exactly the same as in Swedish. We also say that. And here, yeah, this is the biking path that I've taken. This is a standard path that I take. I go here a lot. And this, I don't know if this, I think the school is relatively new. I didn't know they had a school here in the past, but they do. I think it's, I don't know what it's, I think it's for, we say högstadium or maybe gymnasium is for teenagers, I think. Because I see you ahead of me, that's teenagers. So, film every Volvo. You want me to film Volvo? Oh yeah, I could do that. You gotta remind me that. Okay, you gotta remind me that next live stream, I'll take the other path and I'll film Volvo, because I'm right now going in the opposite direction. This is completely direct. But Volvo, it's not far. It's 10 minutes walk. And I mean, yeah, I mean the Volvo factory. There's a golf course, by the way. I'm not a golfer myself, maybe you are. Oh, wait. Holding over the microphone. Yeah. And so the kids that I just passed, you can film them a little bit in the background. Or kids, they're not really kids. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, teenagers. Oh, I don't know, that, like, it's strange to me how, oh, this is where I am right now. It's kind of like a business park. There's a school up, and on, strangely enough, there's a golf court on this side. And it's actually really big on going on my right here. But there's, like, I think it's the same golf course or golf yard or whatever you say. It's on this side as well. It's just a road in between. It's like, how does that make sense? Oh, speaking of making sense, street light on. Yep. We've got to have the street lights on. Never understood why we have to have street lights on during a bright sunny day, but nothing new. Oh, hey FIFA, are the quality is clipping again? This is like mine, the streets, houses. What, like where you live? I think it's because the street light gets power from the sun. I doubt that, but maybe if they do, I mean, why would they waste that power now? Why wouldn't they just store that power with some batteries and use it during the night. I mean, why burn it now? I mean, if they have solar panels on top of that street like that, is some small solar panels. I mean, they could have, I guess, but it seems like, I don't know, these streetlights have been there since before solar panels was a thing, so it's just unlikely in my opinion. Here's the golf court again. I should have walked in there actually. I don't wanna just like walk around on the golf court. They're a bit sensitive about that. And I don't want to have a golf ball hit in my head, so. Now here, I think 2 years ago, or if it was last year, they had an accident. No, they had like 2 identical accidents on this very place because a truck got kind of stuck here, and they had to change the entire intersection here in order to prevent that from happening again. They had some really bad, I mean, I think this planning looks pretty bad right now, but it used to be terrible even by comparison. So now that I'm filming this, I'm gonna be a good pedestrian and wait until the green light hits. I didn't press, do I need to press this? Okay. I thought it was automatic. All right. I gotta admit, there are times in my life when I'm a little sloppy with, like in this case, there's no cars coming here. No cars coming here, only a few cars here. I might be a little liberal with the traffic rules. It has happened. It has happened. Oh, the girls are catching up. Oh, that's a cool bike. I'm not a jaywalker. What are you talking about? See how abiding I am, how I respect the law. I noticed when I made my biking videos, like any tiny little error I do, biking like 5 meters on a pedestrian street or whatever, that's what people comment on. Even though I'm biking at a walking pace, I'm biking because it gives you a stable shoot, right? When the camera is attached to my body, which I have, biking keeps it stable in a way that it doesn't do when I'm walking. The fence, that's for the track, the train track. So you have the train track. There is So if there wasn't a fence, the problem is that the train would get over here and drive in this swampy area here, and the authorities, they don't want trains to be driving here in the swamp because it gets all the passengers get all wet from all the swamp here, and they get bit by mosquitoes and they get attacked by poisonous frogs and stuff like that. So they put up this fence, that way the train can't go over to the other side and drive in the swamp. So yeah, they need that fence there. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want the train to come driving on the left side of me here. If there's a train coming, I need to know that the train's going to be here on this side. I mean, imagine the heart attack I would get if the train came going here like 80 miles an hour on this side. I would be so annoyed. Can you throw a limpet over the fence? I have no official answer to that, because I've heard rumors that there are limpet addicts even in this area of Sweden, but I've never tried it because I don't have those urges. I can stop whenever I want, so I've never tried it. And I never will, because, you know, I think that's irresponsible. I'm not that kind of person, you know. Oh guys, slam up the likes if you may. Oh, what is this? What is this? What am I watching? Betande djur. Här betar djur för att främja naturens artrikedom och hålla landskapet öppet. Betesdjuren är ofarliga men kan försvara sina ungar om du kommer för nära. Djuren kan bli aggressiva mot eller skadade av lösa hundar. Tänk därför på att undvika bla bla bla. So, betande djur, that means that they eat grass. They're grass eaters, or vegetable eaters, or veggie animals. They're not carnivores. And they're explaining why they keep the landscape open with these animals, and they are helping with a diverse animals or whatever. Something about diversity with animals. I don't know how to translate it right off the bat. I'm walking in quite high grass here, but if you're wondering why I'm walking in this tall grass here, it's because I am going to check something out here. Huh. Well, that doesn't look very tasty, to be honest. And I don't know if I want to walk in this. You know what? Apples are pretty cheap in the store at the moment. Should I take a bite? Is that a challenge? Should I take one bite and just try it? Do I have to go back the same way to get out of here, or is there another exit? I have to go back to get out. What is this? This is annoying. Yo, Batman, how's it going? It seems to be a safe path in my country if you walk in a path just like that. Been robbed already or attacked sexually. Yeah, well, it's daytime. Definitely need a windshield on the... Yeah, I need another microphone. That's what I need. Crab apple. Well, it doesn't look too bad on this side. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try on this side. Not like terrible, but as an Apple expert, self-proclaimed expert maybe, but still, on a scale from 1 to 10, I give this a 3. You know what? I give that a 2. Yeah, that's a 2 on my book. It's a good thing I don't have to vault over that. Imagine that in Battlefield. And I'll be vaulting 5 times and I'll still be on the same side. I never pass it. If this was Battlefield, I'd never get out of there. A bit sour. Yeah. Sour and otherwise kind of tasteless also. The texture wasn't, like the crunchiness wasn't really what you want. I just throw a limpet there and just walk over. Oh yeah, you could, yeah, you could limpet it and just keep walking. Yeah, you could do that. Okay, I gotta try this also. Like I'm at this bench here. Oh wait, I'm filming the wrong direction. So one of the things that I want to try at some point also is like have a stream like this, where you just sit and talk. I have a I can't set the camera like that. All right, like at the back of the camera. I'm gonna remind me on today's Battlefield stream what I mean by the camera. There's like a thing at the back that I'm sticking my finger through one of those things that you can use to attach the phone somewhere. You can also use it as a phone stand, where you can have the phone standing, but it doesn't work standing upright. It only works if you flip it like this, right? And that's one of the reasons why I want to have an app that allows me to do that. Picnic stream with Suströmming, yeah. Yeah, food. The thing about food stream is this. There are 3 things about food that is a problem. 1, I have a very messy kitchen. I don't want to show you my messy kitchen. 2, I'm not very good at making food. I'm just pretty terrible at making food actually, but I make some simple food that I keep repeating over and over again, like 7 or 8 different dishes. And 3, I know you guys, several of you, including you, FIFA, I think, are very good at cooking and stuff like that. And that makes me being bad at cooking even worse. So for now, that's a no-no. And here's another wolf. I didn't stop to say hi to it. Oh, I should bring food out and have a, oh, you mean like a picnic kind of stream, or? Yeah, you better learn then, Batman, you better learn. Or Catwoman is going to, or Batwoman is gonna kick you out. We would watch you cut apples. Yeah, I mean, I could do that, I guess. The apple cutter. Oh, I can tell there's a train coming. Oh, the behemoth, the behemoth. We're winning. Ah, shit. I didn't spawn as assault, otherwise that train would be wrecked now. So a completely different part of my local area again. That was too fast. Woohoo, yeah, man. That was a bit too fast, not gonna lie. Anyway, guys, unfortunately I'm gonna have to cut the stream here because I'm running low on battery. But I will see all of you, hopefully, in a few hours on my main channel. So, yeah, take good care. Thank you for showing up. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.